Oh, man. That was the most intense negotiating session I have ever been a part of. But, buddy, I think we've done it. Okay, so make sure we're still on the same page. 6 months ago, you debuted as the future significant other of Daryl Dixon on The Walking Dead. It was a smash hit. Everyone is watching The Walking Dead now. Everyone is talking about you and Daryl and what the future of the two of you is going to be. When you saved Daryl from that burning truck, they have never had ratings like that on The Walking Dead, ever. AMC doesn't even know what to do with that. Well, they do know what to do with that. They are going to continue Walking Dead for at least 3 more seasons. They had only greenlit 1 more until that episode. This is a game changer. You are now the hottest thing on television. It used to be, if you were a movie star, that was the only way to get this kind of exposure. But the world's changed. Everybody's watching on their iPhones, on their iPads, on their Androids, on their everything. They're watching you. And most importantly, they're watching those special moments with you and Daryl. I think they've done a really good job of spacing it out just right. If they do it over too much, it kind of loses its appeal, but they've been doing it just enough. And when you two kissed in the last scene of the middle of the season, I thought Tumblr was going to explode. I have never seen that many memes generated in a single night. And it continued. That was the thing. That's what everyone is making a conversation. You are the conversation. You are what everyone's talking about right now. And that's why my voice is so sore. Excuse me. I gotta tell you, that was some rough negotiation. Because they always have the wild card on AMC, on The Walking Dead, so they can just kill you off. Because, of course, anyone who's not Rick is up for grabs. They can kill off anyone that they want. But they know where their bread is buttered. Anyone who's getting ratings like that, they can't get rid of, even if they want to. But I have to be careful. If I push too hard, if I'm asking for $1 million a show, that's great. But that's network money. We just aren't going to get that money yet on AMC. But check this out. This is the offer that I've got for you. Yeah. It is in writing. It is official. And all I need is your John Hancock. Now we got to go over a few details. AMC is pushing the limit. They are going to be doing a special episode. I don't know how else to put this. There's going to be full frontal nudity. They are going to push the limits. They are going to get in trouble with every censor out there. But there's a loophole that allows it to be done if they air it at a special time, which is exactly what they're going to do. Are you ready to let it all hang out? Because if you are, I can get you that money. I can guarantee it, and I can get you another 3 seasons on The Walking Dead. It is going, and it is not stopping. You are the driving force. You are making Daryl Dixon the next big couple. You and him. And it is amazing. So here's the thing. I want you to be careful. All right? For the next 6 months, I am assigning you a security detail. It's just one guy right now, but you need to be careful. There are some wackadoos out there, and I know the hate that you've been getting from people that are portraying you as a strong, powerful gay man. Whether or not you're gay yourself, that's irrelevant. These people are just screaming for their head because it is freaking them out that there is a gay man who is being successful and strong and awesome and hooked up with the biggest male icon on TV right now, Daryl Dixon. So I need you to be careful. Most of these people, they're too busy sitting in their computer, typing on their Twitters, eating their Pringles, to ever set foot outside of their mom's basement to do anything. But we all know there's a few. And even then, it's mostly guys who are just going to fling poo at you or something stupid like that. But there is a real concern about privacy. That's the other part that I worked in. That's what kept me in there for another hour and a half. I know you're in that small apartment right now. True, it's in Hollywood, but I know it's small and I know it's in a crappy part of town. Not for you, not for my talent, all right? So I have you hooked up in this sweet little gated community just outside of Hollywood. This is the kind of place that the big leagues stay at, all right? I'm not going to name any names right now because that's exactly the point. They keep it hush-hush. And it's all done through a secondary agency. So your name never shows up on there. You come out through the gated community, but nobody knows exactly where you live. Now, you're still going to have to do some basic precautions. There's a lot of paparazzi that have drones now. There's a lot of people looking for where you are. But here's the thing. When you come back home, nobody can get to you. That's the thing. You'll be safe. So when you leave, I need you to do something for me, okay, pal? I need you to go with your security guy. I know it feels like an enormous impediment, but just for the next little while, I want to make sure you're safe. I want to make sure my talent is safe. I want to make sure my investment is safe. And I want you to be okay, all kidding aside. I really want you to be okay. Things are going to get even crazier on the show. Now, obviously, you know, I'm not one of the writers. But I know people. There are big things coming up. They have hinted for a long time about revealing the true origin of the zombies and a possible cure. They hinted it was a false. They hinted it was false, on and on again. But now they're going to introduce someone who really knows the truth. And here's the thing. Your character has a connection. Your character worked with him before the shit hit the fan. And it's going to be big. I can't say anything right now. Even saying anything would non-disclosure it to the high heavens. But buddy, you're going to be right in the thick of the plot. You're going to be injured. You're going to be laying up where your Daryl has to take care of you. It's going to be so tender. If Tumblr thought it was going crazy before, its ovaries are going to explode when it sees you laid up on a bed in nothing but your BVDs and Daryl standing over you. It is going to be huge. So here's what I need you to do. I need you to hit the gym. I need you to be there every single day. I don't want you working out every day because I don't want you killing yourself. You take that day off, just like your trainer said. But I want you at the gym every day, stretching, being seen, getting pictures taken, pictures with those arms cut off shirt. You know what I'm talking about. And I want you to get all the exposure you can, but you stay with your security detail. You understand that there are some people out there that want to hurt you just for being successful as a gay man. Okay? When you portray that on TV, it is putting you out there, but it's going to make it easier in the future for others to portray other characters without fear of reprisal. We've come a long way from Will and Grace, you know what I'm saying? So, buddy, I got the dotted line right here. Are you ready to sign? Are you ready to take it to the next level on The Walking Dead? All right, let's get started.